What's going on, guys? This is MB and Bite Down. Welcome to my Battlefield 3 beta first impressions, I guess you could call it. A little bit of a breakdown of what is going on into this game so far. Now, yes, there are bugs, and yes, there's a lot of things going around the internet of how this game is awful and stuff like that. And the big thing people have to understand is that this is a beta. This is not the final game. They put this out there for a reason, for everyone to find all these glitches. They will patch everything. This game, apparently, I heard somewhere that they dumbed down the graphics a bit for the beta. I don't know if that's true or not, but yes, I did hear that they dumbed it down, and so when the game comes out, it will actually look even nicer, which is honestly not even necessary because these graphics that I've been playing on are amazing. They are beautiful. They're very different from Call of Duty graphics, and it's hard to describe, but of course that's the game they always get paired up with. But it's just weird, you know. Call of Duty graphics are just, it's always been the same. To me, the games feel nothing the same, but you know what, we'll get into that in a little bit. First thing I want to talk about is just my first impressions with the game. Now, the first game that I ever went into on this beta, it's safe to say that I didn't see too many people. I just felt like I kept dying, and I had no idea where people were coming from. There's no kill cams, at least not in this game. This is something I need to stress. I never played Battlefield 2 online. I tried it a couple times. The controls were just disgustingly terrible, and I couldn't play it, so we never did. Now, if this game, I went in first game, I was like, okay, you know what, I'm not even having that much fun because I was just getting killed, and I had no idea where I was getting killed from. But then I got into my second game, and my second game I actually started doing very well. I had one game, I think it was my second or my third game, I went like 38-12, which I think is pretty good. I'm not 100% sure what a beastly Battlefield score is, but to me, I thought that was pretty good. It was like a 3.0 kill-death ratio. And a lot of these games I can't actually even finish. I'm getting kicked out. You know, the servers are still pretty bad at the moment, but I think they're fixing them up. So that's not going to be a problem. But first impressions, I mean, it was fun. I was having a lot of fun with this game. Now, I was playing solo pretty much the entire time. One game I had somebody in there with me, but we were on opposite teams anyway, so it didn't really matter. But I'm pretty much playing solo, and I'm having a ton of fun. Now, I could see this game being a lot of fun with friends. I mean, if you had a couple of friends with you, this game would be a blast. There's no doubt about that in my mind. Like, it would be so much fun. I could just see, you know, being on the headsets and like actually setting up which way you're gonna like attack from and everything. I said to my friend, he was sitting here playing he was sitting watching me while I was playing it, and I said, you know, it feels to me almost like I'm playing the Call of Duty multiplayer. Campaign. Every time I'm playing a game, it feels like it's so structured, and there's an actual objective to do, and that's all you care about is that objective. You know, obviously you're getting kills and stuff, but that objective is still in your mind, and it's very different. Now, I don't like when people are comparing it with Call of Duty because, yes, they're both first-person shooters, but they are, oh my God, they're in different worlds. They're not even close to the same game. I don't know why they really get compared that much because they are completely different games. Now, I did play a bit of Battlefield 2, as I said, and the controls were terrible. Very clunky. Your guy felt like he was 700 pounds trying to run. The aiming, everything, it was just very bad experience, and I think that's what tainted a lot of people, Battlefield for a lot of people. But that shouldn't be the case because this game's a lot tighter. It feels like what you're doing on your controller is what you're doing on screen. And that's a huge improvement. Now, I wanted to touch on the graphics just a bit. Like I said, they're gorgeous. I have had a couple flickering screens and a couple weird things like that, but nothing crazy. You know, it's nothing game-breaking. And like I said again, this is a beta, so I'm not gonna get crazy over this. Now, you guys might be wondering what you're seeing on screen. This is just a bunch of different clips. Like I said, the games, first of all, took about 15 minutes apiece. And that was if I even did finish one, and most of them I would just get kicked out halfway through the game or something like that. So I thought I would just bring different parts, throw some different action, some different guns going on, and hopefully you guys would like that. Now, I wanted to talk about the guns in the game so far, what I've experienced. I find it cool how you kind of, when you unlock an attachment, it pops up right on the screen, like boom, recoil sight or a grip. It just comes right up on the screen, and then next time you die, it's on your gun. Now, I don't know anything about how to customize classes and stuff. I'm a complete noob with this game, so I haven't changed anything. And what I usually use, there's 2 different sets of guns, I felt, kind of. Depending on where you are, I don't know. I mean, obviously there's like the 4 classes, like support, assault. Can't remember the other ones. Anyways, but I've been using the M4A1 a lot, and I've been using the AK-74U, or it's AK-74 or something in this game. I'm not sure what, and both of those guns have been very good. Now, one of these clips, I think it might have been the very first clip, I was showing just how much recoil the guns do have in this game, and this is definitely going to be a skilled base game, a lot more skilled based than Call of Duty. I mean, Call of Duty, let's be honest, is a very, very easy game. Fun, of course, it's amazing, it's so much fun, but very, very easy compared to a game like this, where this is definitely tougher. I feel in Call of Duty, I always know when someone's around me. I mean, again, I've been playing that game forever, so I'm sure people have that in Battlefield, but I always know when there's someone around me. And in Battlefield, I've had times where there's honestly a guy right behind me, and I just don't have a clue. That could be because in the beta a lot, when I respawn, sometimes I don't have any sound. All I have is my gun sound, that's it, which is kind of weird. There's no like talking from like the enemy's taking B and stuff like that. Like there's none of that stuff going on, so that does get a little weird. But I mean, overall, like I've been playing this, I don't know, I've probably put in an hour and a half into it so far. And I'm having a lot of fun, and that's playing by myself. So I could see playing with a party would be a ton of fun. But playing with myself, I'm having quite a bit of fun. I feel like I'm getting pretty good at it pretty quickly, which is nice because I wasn't sure how that transition would be for me. But I mean, I've been hearing that a lot of people have been canceling their pre-orders and stuff like that because of like the beta, and they're just not liking it. And I heard this from the gun shop. That's where I get my info from usually, but people have been canceling betas and canceling their pre-orders, and I think that's just ridiculous. First of all, you got to realize that this is a beta, so this is not the final game. It's going to be a lot better than this, when it's finished. But so that, I mean, to me that's a little ridiculous. I can't believe people will be doing that. Now, I'm going to say a overall rating so far that I've played in the beta, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. It's fun. Now, the only problem with it, again, is, well, of course, it's a beta, so there's not too many maps. I think I've only played on 1 map, and but the rush game type, that is a fun game type. That should be in Call of Duty. It's kind of like demolition, but once you blow up one, it's not like the round ends, like you just keep on going. And I was having so much fun with this game, and I just love the feeling of like you look up and you just see a bunch of soldiers with you, and this game feels a lot more realistic. I hate comparing it with Call of Duty because it's just not the same game. It's just not even close. Of course, yes, Call of Duty, if you are wondering what the controls like are in this game, Call of Duty is much tighter. It's always going to be, I believe. I don't think Battlefield will ever get the feeling Call of Duty has. Call of Duty is just a perfect feel. I mean, it is the smoothest game out there, and there's no comparing against that. It's everything you do. Like, you feel like you're in complete control of your guy. Now, at the Battlefield, they did add a prone. I believe that wasn't in Battlefield 2, and so you got a lot of crawling, jumping over things, and it does feel like you can move very quick in Battlefield, and but you die very fast, and again, I die a lot where I have no idea where the people are. The radar, I haven't quite figured out. Sometimes there's orange dots on it. I think that's only when people are spotted. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that's only when people are spotted. So when you just shoot your gun, you're not on the radar, which is obviously very different from me coming from Call of Duty. But, I mean, all in all, I'm having a lot of fun with this. If you haven't picked it up, I don't know why you haven't, because this is it's a free beta, and why not get on there and try it? Anything that's free and is this big of a title, I think you're kind of stupid to not give it a go. You definitely got to get on there. There's no question about that. I've talked to a lot of people already who have been jumping on and checking it out, and I mean, it's a beautiful game. It looks gorgeous. this is the type of game. I mean, if you want to see a gorgeous game, look up some Battlefield on PC, because it is just ridiculous. Wait for Battlefield 3 to come out, and then subscribe to some PC players that are playing it. You get some gorgeous videos, even on YouTube, just gorgeous. So the graphics, amazing. Guns, so far that I've used, again, like I said, I haven't really used a sniper rifle or anything like that. I do want to, but I have to unlock them, I believe. And from what I've played, the guns are good. They have a lot of recoil, they take skill, but at the same time, you know, you can kill. I do feel like hip fire is very wonky and stuff like that, and I gotta perfect my sensitivity, because playing, I still don't feel comfortable. You know what I mean? I'm not necessarily as comfy as I would want to be with the game at the moment, but that's all right. It's gonna come with time. You know, like I said, I don't play, so I'm getting into it, and I'm having a lot of fun. Starting to learn routes on the maps. You know, the high traffic areas. That's where, you know, playing a lot of any first-person shooter or anything like that will help you out. You know, just playing smart. So overall, yeah, I'd give it about a 7 out of 10. Don't really want to compare it with COD, because COD is a different game. But at this point, honestly, with playing this, I think I might be a little more excited with Battlefield. I don't even know if I'm going to buy Battlefield, but I do feel almost like I'm excited to play it over I would be than Modern Warfare 3 at this point. Who knows? I'm not sure. Anyways, I think that's going to be it. I'm not sure how long I've been going here, so if there is still gameplay going, enjoy it. And if we're on a black screen, well, that's cool too. I'll talk to you guys later. Please leave a like for me doing this for the Battlefield 3. I'm really enjoying it, and yeah, help me out, guys, getting back into the commentary scene here quite a bit. So hope you guys are ready for it. All right, I'll talk to you later. Peace.